on that field today, ask yourself this question. What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Game time! What time is it? Let's go! We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! And let's go to the house! And let's go to the house! When I step on the field, I send one message. And this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. Football is getting hit. That's it. It's gonna be football now. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's hunt now. Let's hunt now. Let's go. Let's hunt. We made it. And let's go to the house. And let's go to the house. We're talking about the Jets like we're talking about the Saints. You know, all this, how like we the Miami Heat of football. Yeah. The bottom line is you got to buckle up your chin strap. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Don't disrespect the game like that. There's too much crime from him. He's a man. They can be hit just like us. He's a man. You already make the big money. He's a man. Don't cry when you step on the field, man. That's war out there. When I step on the field, I send one message. This is what it feels like. Oh, my bad. Your bad don't work in my world. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Game time. What time is it? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We made it. And let's go to the house. And let's go to the house. It's a wrap. Game over.
Game not over. It's just getting started right here on the lunch break, powered by JM&E, streaming live on ROKU TV, courtesy of BS3 TV. What the heck do we got going on here? I gotta. How you do it? How do you change your thingy? Yeah, I got Cullen NBC on here, and that's not what this is supposed to be. So I don't want to edit the layout. How do I edit the settings? Yeah, crazy. Sorry about that, y'all. And I still don't have it. Still don't have it. And I got to get in and get out today. So how do I get rid of? Let me do this. Let me remove. Can't figure that out either. And this is live. I'm here live, y'all. So don't think I'm making it. Oh, here we go. Show display names and headlines. Okay, there we go. We'll just take it off. We'll just take it off since it was on there wrong. All right. So it's Talk Your Team Tuesday. I'm hitting it real quick today. Might 10 minutes, 15 minutes stops. I got to go catch a flight to Denver, Colorado. So the shows this week are going to be all right. A couple things I want to get to before we do anything else is the Texans have named C.J. Stroud as their preseason game one starter. When they visit New England Thursday night, 6 p.m. Central, C.J. Stroud will be the starting quarterback. We noticed over the weekend that C.J. Stroud was taking more reps with the number ones. Davis Mills was taking fewer reps with the number ones and was running with the number twos. So what that told me was that C.J. Stroud had been selected, and sure enough, the announcement came from head coach DeMeco Ryans that he was going with C.J. Stroud as the starter for game one, preseason, week one, this coming Thursday, 6 o'clock on the road versus New England. So there you go. Doesn't mean he's going to be the day one starter on September the 10th, whatever the first game is. Just means for this first preseason game, C.J. Stroud will be the starter. Now, good news, bad news is two major injuries on that offensive line for the Houston Texans. This is the training camp edition. Scott Quisenberry, who was scheduled to start as the center regular season, is out for the entire season. He tore ACL and MCL, so he's out for the entire season. They've got a guy that they drafted in the second round. They brought in some help on the offensive line for depth. but we'll see. Again, their starting center out for the year. And then found out yesterday that right tackle Titus Howard, Alabama State, broken hand, going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. So he's out for the entire preseason and hopefully will be back for week 1. So 2 major injuries along the offensive line have the Texans offensive line that was supposed to be pretty good. One of the better ones in the division is now makeshift. They're now having to patch and fill. So we'll see what goes on there. Hey, Keith Hennick, we'll see what goes on there. But again, Texans down 2 starters on their offensive line already. And with a rookie quarterback, he's going to have to adjust, get the ball out quicker, make quick reads, what have you. We know Davis Mills can't do that. So we'll see if C.J. Stroud can get it done. So again, those are the big training camp new deals. Now there's another crazy story coming out of Houston. And I'm going to tell you right now, this one has nothing to do with Deshaun Watson. Let me say that right off the rip, because a lot of other reporters, broadcast journalists are being vague about this. This has nothing to do with Deshaun Watson. But one of the minority owners of the Houston Texans by the name of Javier Loya is facing multiple sexual assault charges, sexual abuse charges, and even rape in connection with an incident that happened in January in Kentucky. Apparently, there was a civil lawsuit filed and was settled out of court, and now the league and the team have been made aware of it, and they are investigating. But there are still rape and sexual abuse charges that have been filed. There is a motion going on to see when they can get together and talk about these things in court. So as we know more, we will tell you more. But again, has nothing to do with Deshaun Watson. Javier Loya, one of the minority owners of the Houston Texans, is facing these charges. Now, if you want to draw some correlation, don't draw it at Deshaun Watson, draw it at the organization. The hell they got going on? They settled multiple out-of-court situations, got another one pending, and now they got this minority owner doing what the hell he's doing. So just want to be very clear. This is not in connection with any of the cases concerning Deshaun Watson. This is concerning Javier Loya, minority owner of the Houston Texans. All right, let me take a quick break, and then I'll come back. And again, I'm maybe 15 minutes today. Maybe. Got to go catch a flight. Be right back right after this on the lunch break, powered by JM&E, streaming live on Roku TV, courtesy of BS3 TV.
Of course, Steph Curry, Tim Anderson, Jordan Alvarez.
And it's caught! Deebo Samuel with the catch.
Michael Jordan can sense.
The throw just got the king.
BS3 Network.
The hottest of hot takes. The coldest of cold, hard facts. This is Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. Weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern. Check your local listings for your viewing and listening pleasure. What do you get when you watch or listen to the Life Happens podcast? Well, I'll let them tell you.
Kim and I are both ministers of the gospel, and the Life Happens podcast is a beautiful balance by simply taking our spirituality with real life and merging it together to create a beautiful balance. And that's what we do.
BS3 Network proudly presents Life Happens podcast, where Christianity and life intersect. Live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central. This is a BS3 Network presentation. Politics.
They'll write the law, but they'll enforce it differently. Is that going to apply both ways?
Religion.
God never said that we can't reason together. Matter of fact, he said, let us sit and reason together.
Relationship.
I believe that everybody wants and needs somebody.
From a man's perspective.
They say, girls, if I put some polish on that and get him to buy some different clothes, girl, he could be a winner chicken dinner.
Join the thought engineer.
There's nothing wrong with me developing my piece and you developing your piece, but understand the goal is to come together.
And comedian John Yogi.
Negro, I don't need you putting on no chapstick up there in the pulpit. You do that over there in your chair.
Get ready for
Talk Monday. Woo!
Live every Monday at 7 p.m. Central.
My name is JM&E, and I won $500 on the lunch break for keeping up with the Jonas Bracket Challenge.
And we're going to give somebody another $500 and when the NFL regular season starts, part of the Lunch Break Weekly Keeping Up with the Joneses Pick'em Challenge. And I tell you, you got a chance to win $50 for 18 weeks. Do the math. That's a lot of money. And if you're in the top 6 at the end of the 18 weeks, you'll have a chance to compete for $500 cash. Keith Hennick has done it. Erica with a K has done it. Amber has done it. Alexis has done it. Miss Pearl won it. Al High, Emmanuel, all those guys have competed. I expect Chi-Town to make a comeback. Big time Floyd, expect him to make a comeback. So again, you got to get in. You got to get in. There's no admission fee. Doesn't cost you a thing. All you got to do is make good picks. Make good picks. Get them in by the time I tell you to get them in. Do what I tell you to do, because if you don't have the tiebreaker at the end, you can't win. So, again, it's really fun, really easy. I thank our sponsors for making it happen. All right, I got to hit a couple of quick things, and then I got to go. Keith, you're going to be mad at me. I went from 2 hours down to an hour, down to 30 minutes, and today I'm doing 15. So there you go. All right, real quick. Aaron Rodgers hurt his pinky toe. Aaron Rodgers had a accident in a non-contact drill. So one of the young guys was rushing the passer, tried to pull up, stepped on Aaron Rodgers' pinky toe, and it made the news. Didn't break his pinky toe, didn't strain it, no ligaments, no blood, nothing. But it made the news. So the next time somebody tells you, oh, they don't want a quarterback with baggage, call them a lie right to their face, because that's baggage. When you can get your foot stepped on, no damage whatsoever, and it makes the news, you got baggage. You got baggage. Oh, yeah, but at least he's a winner. What the hell has Aaron Rodgers won in the last 5 years? What has he won? What has he won? Oh, but he's a good player, one of the top quarterbacks in the league. What has he won? Listen, I don't like the guy. I would punch him dead in his face if I could, just cause. And pay the fine. I would. That's just me. That's not broadcast journalism. It's just me. But that aside, what has he won? So the dude don't win. He wins regular season games. Playoffs? We're talking about playoffs? What has he won in the playoffs? Show me the rings. Show me the chips. And he's got baggage. When they make the news because they stepped on your toe, you got baggage. On another positive note, the Detroit Lions have signed Teddy Bridgewater to be their backup quarterback. That's a good thing. Like Teddy, great dude. No baggage. No bag. He got made the news for getting signed. Aaron Rodgers made the news for getting stepped on. Which one do you want? Who do you want? What do you want? All right, let me get on. I ain't got much time. Okay, hold on. Pac-12 is dead. The Pac-12 is dead. It suffered a horrible death. My thoughts and prayers to the family, the friends. I don't know who has the body, but the Pac-12 is dead. The Pac-12, future updates coming on the services and the repass, because the Pac-12 is dead. Pac-12 has like 4 schools left in it. and Stanford's president doesn't understand how dead they are. Oh, we're looking out for whatever the best interest of the school is. Bruh, there ain't no best interest of the school in the Pac-12. It is dead. It is dead. And, you know, for all those, Willie G said Kevin Warren did the body. Let me tell you something. I got to give credit to a division, to a conference I have no love for whatsoever. The Big 12, no love for them, whatever. But they survived. If anybody would have told me 2 months ago that the Pac-12 was going to die and the Big 12 was going to live, I'd have called you a lie to your face. I'd have called you Donald Trump, Aaron Rodgers, because they lie like the baby. Anyway, but the Big 12 snatched Colorado, snatched a few other schools, and not only are they alive, but they are for real. They got some players, not the Pac-12. And now you got the ACC talking about taking 2 schools from the Pac-12. It's going to be very, very interesting. We're about to have a Power 4 and a bunch of other conferences. One of them will not be the Pac-12. Unbelievable. You talk about mismanagement. They need to take the head of the Pac-12 and, baby, treat him like you told a black mama to shut the hell up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, I got to get ready to go. Baseball news. Astros split 4 games with the Yankees over the weekend, but Justin Verlander lost his first start back with the Astros 3-1, didn't get run support. But let me go ahead and say this right now. So y'all know I'm not a homer. I'm real with it. The Texas Rangers are the team to beat in the American League, period, and the American League West. I know the Astros are the defending World Series champs, but the Texas Rangers did what they had to do, got who they had to get, and they are hitting the gas. In that 4-game series, the Astros went into the series 1 game down. They came out of that series now 3 games down. The Rangers are the team to beat in the American League, not the Yankees, not the Orioles, not Tampa, and not the Astros. The Texas Rangers right now are the team to beat. Will it be that way at the end of the year? I don't know. But right now, the Texas Rangers are the team to beat. Okay? All right, what else I got? Real quick. Let me see. That's all I got for right now. I's got to go. So, as always, let's not be divided. Let's be united. I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm on my way to Denver. I'll see what kind of updates I can do while I'm there. If not, we'll run some replays. Thank y'all for being faithful. Thank you for those who held in here, baby. JM&E is thriving. Just did a corporate shoot Sunday and Monday. Got another one on Friday, baby. Booked and busy. Thank you, Jesus. I appreciate anyone and everyone who has supported us from day one. Baby, ownership is where it's at. So, again, I'll talk to y'all. Lord say the same tomorrow at some point. It might be a quickie, but we'll get it in. All right, y'all have a good one. We'll talk to y'all then.
My name is James Jeter, and I won $500 on the lunch money from the Keeping Up with the Joneses Bracket Challenge.
It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Tuesday, August 8th, 2023. Number 1. Tuesday is a special election day in the state of Ohio, and it's primary voting day in the state of Mississippi. The outcome of the Ohio vote could have an immediate effect on abortion rights if Issue 1 passes future ballot initiatives in Ohio, including the initiative on abortion on the ballot this fall. This will require a supermajority of 60% of the vote to pass, instead of the current simple majority of 50%. In Mississippi, the elections include statewide and county offices, including governor, lieutenant governor, attorney general, secretary of state, treasurer, auditor, and county offices, as well as state house and state senate positions. Are you registered to vote? It's time. Number 2. Vice President Kamala Harris recently addressed the positive effect of the Biden administration's economic policies, referred to as Bidenomics, on Black Americans, small businesses, and job growth. In July, the unemployment rate for Black workers decreased from 6% in June to 5.8%, showing the overall strength and stability of the labor market. Number 3. Experts say that a new FDA-approved screening tool for ADHD might lead to more accurate diagnoses for children ages 6 to 17 and help reduce over-medication. Parents and educators worry about the stigmatization of rambunctious but misunderstood school children who are sent for screening unnecessarily and don't have ADHD. Experts say even with futuristic tools and tests, there will always need to be clinically focused diagnoses. Number 4. Jericho Johnson, a 29-year-old Black man, is a former Rankin County resident who claims that he was also victimized by the Goon Squad officers that just pled guilty to the torture and sexual abuse of 2 Black men during a botched raid January 24th in Braxton, Mississippi. On the night of October 1st, 2021, Johnson said 20 officers burst through the door of his home without a warrant, tased him to the ground, and called him racial slurs. Johnson spent 39 days in Rankin County Jail on false charges of trafficking, intent to distribute, and conspiracy to sell, adding up to 5 felony charges which were suddenly dropped in June. Number 5. Nearly half of the generation born between 1981 and 1996, also known as Gen Z, strongly or somewhat agree with the statement that they won't get a dime from Social Security benefits. This is likely due to a number of factors, including Generation Z is more likely to work in jobs that do not offer traditional pensions, so they may be more reliant on Social Security in retirement. And our celebrity CPA to the stars, Katrina M. Kraft, gives us 5 reasons why we should be more optimistic about Social Security. What do you say there? Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. When you are able to get good sleep, your mind and body are better able to heal. All right. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with comedian extraordinaire Damon Williams, contributor Cameron Riley, and producer Ahmed Gordon as we discuss today's top headlines and more. And check this out. Barbara Scotia College, an HBCU in Concord, North Carolina, needs our help. The What You Need to Know team is asking our supporters and alumni and friends of Barbara Scotia to help them meet their immediate and pressing needs by donating to help Barbara Scotia rise. Please join the thousands of donors from around the world who are stepping up to save one of the nation's oldest HBCUs. Please visit SibylWilkes.com for more information. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partners, the American Heart Association and Black Health Matters. And looking forward to a celebration of Black filmmakers rooted in the HBCU culture, November 10th through the 12th at Howard University's Blackburn Center. I'm Sibyl Wilkes. Be informed, be empowered.
BS3 Network, changing the way you watch TV.